You are given 1 liter of water and 10 degrees Celsius of temperature, and you are asked to compare them. Is it the right comparison to do? Well, the answer is no. But then, how do you know what quantities can be compared and how do we compare them? The answer is that you use scales. So, welcome to lecture 4 of Statistics for Machine Learning and Data Science. And in this series, I'll be teaching you not only statistics but all other concepts of machine learning, that too in detail and from scratch. So, let's begin. The agenda for today's lecture is what are scales, why do we need scales, and what are the type of scales. What are scales? Well, scales are nothing but they are tools that are used to measure data. For example, when we were young, we used to draw lines 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter using a scale. So they are nothing but they are tools that are used to measure data. Now, for example, we have to compare 1 meter and 1 centimeter. Without knowing that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeter, is it possible to compare them? The answer is no. So, in order to compare two quantities, we need to bring them on a common ground or to a common scale. Now that we know 1 meter is 100 centimeter, is it these two quantities are easily comparable. Why are scales used? First is to correctly analyze and interpret data to check whether the data can be compared or not. If yes, then what are the ways in which data can be compared? Second, to choose right statistical methods. Different type of scales on different type of data can be compared or can be compared through different statistical methods. Different statistical techniques are deployed on different types of data. And third is to ensure accurate data collection. We'll learn more about these points when we see what are the types of scales. So, what are the types of scales in statistics? First is nominal scale, second is ordinal scale, third is interval scale, and fourth is ratio scale. These four are most common and most important scales that are used in statistics. So, what is a nominal scale? Like we studied about nominal data type. If you didn't check out that lecture, then go. It's lecture number 3. So, nominal scale, as suggested by nominal data type, is the simplest form of measurement. It can only put data in categories, and those categories do not have any rank or order. So, what you can do using a nominal scale is you can either count or you can categorize. For example, colors. You can only put your data in categories, whether the data is blue or data is pink. There is no rank assigned to data, as in blue is above pink or pink is above blue. You can just put your data in categories. Second is gender, male or female. There is no order between gender, but you can only put them in categories. The most you can do is you can count number of males and number of females. So in nominal scale, we only put data in categories and we can count them. The second scale is ordinal scale. As the name suggests, ordinal. It has some kind of rank or order, but the difference between those rank or orders is unknown. For example, star rating. 1 star means very bad, 2 star means bad, 3 stars means average, 4 stars means good, and 5 star means very good. But if I ask you what is the difference between 1 star and 2 star, you cannot give me one particular or fixed answer. So that's why ordinal scale has some kind of order, but the difference between those order is not equal or known. And if I ask you to subtract 5 stars from 3 stars, like in star rating, so will 5 star minus 3 stars, that is very good, minus average, give me 2 stars, that is bad? The answer is no. So you cannot perform addition or subtraction on ordinal scale. Third, we have interval scale. As the name suggests, there are equal interval between data points. But the only condition to be checked here that it has no true zero. What does a true zero mean? True zero means, for example, you are measuring temperature. Zero would mean 0 degrees Celsius. Does 0 degrees Celsius indicate that temperature is absent, or it indicates that the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius? Well, it indicates that the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. True zero is only considered when zero means absence of quantity. For example, weight. If weight is zero, then it means that there is no weight. But 0 degrees Celsius doesn't mean that there is no temperature. So that's why interval scale has equal intervals, is ordered, but there is no true zero. So the only operations we can perform on interval scale are, it can be used for addition, subtraction, to find mean and standard deviation. Last and the highest level of measurement is ratio scale. It is ordered, has equal intervals, and also has a true zero. We can also take ratios in it. We can perform all mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, mean, median, mode, standard deviation. And most of the real world quantities, they follow ratio scale. For example, height. 0 meter height means that there is no height. Weight or distance. All these are examples of ratio scale. Thank you for watching till the end. If you like the lecture, then do let me know. And to also let me know if you want all these lectures